A Rihanna concert coming if tourism officials get their way. The clarion call continues for all Barbadians to come home for Vision 2020. And in sports, the Windies gearing up to face the Irish and Bangladesh in a Tri-Nation series.
Broadcasting from our studios in the Pine St. Michael, this is CBC News Night, starting now.
And a very good evening to you. I'm Lisa Lord with News Night. In our top story, discussions are ongoing to have Barbadian Grammy Award winner Rihanna in a concert here on home soil. The revelation from Minister of Tourism and International Transport Carrie Symonds. Now, it's been almost 8 years since the songstress performed in Barbados during her hugely successful Loud concert tour. Minister Symonds says that Barbados intends to work with the megastar in a way that allows the country to maximize the benefits.
We've been in conversation with Rihanna. We are hoping that we will be able to have a lovely concert with Rihanna. We are hoping that we can have a lovely concert with Rihanna in the not too distant future. But it is important that we partner with Rihanna because she is a global icon. And you know, not many countries can boast of having a global entertainment icon sought after in every continent of the world. And if we are able to build a partnership with her that allows us to promote Barbados, leverage her popularity to not only advance her interests, but also work with us in advancing our country's interests, then I think we're doing the right thing.
Meanwhile, it appears that Barbados has struck the right chord with its regional and international tourism partners. As Minister Symonds says, there is a level of renewed confidence in the destination. Sentiments were expressed to the minister by participants on island for Connect Barbados. And Connect Barbados is the premier business-to-business marketplace event for tour operators selling the island's holiday products. The event opened on Wednesday and came to a close today after participants took in an attractions day bus tour. For Mr. Symonds, it was a fantastic experience for the partners.
We brought travel agents and tour operators who are our partners from all around the world. We brought them from Europe, we brought them from the United States, England, India, we brought them from Caribbean, Latin America. It has been a fantastic meeting and there's a lot of positive energy. I get the impression that there's a refreshed sense of purpose, and people have bought into the view and the vision that Barbados can do even better in its major sector. So I'm very pleased about it.
Well, as widespread preparations continue for next year's Vision 2020 regathering event, there is a push to involve a large number of second and third generation Barbadians who are living abroad. That's according to Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Trade, Sandra Husbands. She made that comment during an informative session for the Barbados resettlement community organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and the Vision 2020 Project Implementation Unit in the Office of the Prime Minister. Now, during the session at the Radisson Aquatica Resort, members of the community were given greater insight into the pivotal role that they can play in helping to make the year-long celebration a major success.
One of the things that's going to be very important to us as a nation is how do we find those Barbadians, the ones who left here and went in search of a better life, the ones who were born overseas to those Barbadians and who have raised their families there and who visit us from time to time. How are we going to effectively reach our second and third generation Barbadians? Because we want them to feel as at home and as connected to us as those who are first generation Barbadians. And so we're building out a program to discover where our people are, no matter where they are in the world. And let me tell you, Barbadians have scattered near and far.
Minister Husbands told the members of the resettlement community one of the ways that they can assist in reaching more Barbadians around the world.
We want you to generate a list of all the Barbadians that you know, all of their offspring. And what we're going to do, the team is going to develop a message that we are going to give to you and ask you to pass it to that Barbadian and ask them then to register with us, whether it is at the mission or the embassy in the country where they are, or directly with us at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Because what we're going to do is to begin to build up a database.
As journalists here in Barbados and across the globe celebrated World Press Freedom Day yesterday, one of the events to mark the occasion locally was a reception for the media hosted by the Argentinian Embassy. It was held at their Hastings Christchurch facility. Ambassador Gustavo Martinez Pandiani spoke about the importance of the media and why journalists should be celebrated. He also offered a suggestion to the group.
My proposal to you, especially to the minister, is to build a tradition, to start a tradition that means that every May the 3rd, it doesn't matter where, today is in our embassy, maybe next year you want to do it somewhere else. We are open to do it anytime you want, of course, every year. But I think it's very important for Barbados as a whole, as a community, as a society, to celebrate Press Freedom Day.
Ambassador Pandiani expressed gratitude to the Minister of Information, Senator Lucille Moe, and she in turn said Barbados has always valued freedom of the press. Minister Moe says government is committed to freedom of information.
Freedom of information is something that goes along with our lines of transparency, accountability, and good governance. You know, as you would know, Barbados is in a situation where there are many things that are priorities for the government, and we can't do everything overnight. But certainly we will do what we can as we move along to improve Barbados for Barbadians. But certainly information and the access to it is something that we are clearly on board with.
In Belize now, several female police officers have been brought up on disciplinary charges for having their hair in dreadlocks. ACP Desiree Phillips Magdaleno, commander for the Eastern Division, says that 6 police officers have been accused of willfully disobeying a lawful command from the Commissioner of Police, Chester Williams.
It was 8 female officers who were detected with this kind of hairstyle. And over a period of time, the senior command has been meeting with them and giving them an opportunity to remove the hairstyle. 2 of them did the right thing and removed it. We have 6 of them who are adamant that they will not take it out. And 1 is a senior officer and 5 are junior ranking officers, and the charge stemmed from that. The bottom line is discipline is discipline. Discipline has been eroded for too long within the department, and the hairstyle is one of them. Women appearance is one of them.